YouTubers. It's New Year's Eve. We're supposed to be off. We've had a couple of weeks off. Well, it ended up not being a couple of weeks off, to be honest with you, because we've been in and out doing jobs for different people at the same time. So, but it kind of broke up monotony of just taking it easy, which we didn't do a lot of. Anyway, we're using a new mic on the camera this morning, and it's a Rode mic. It's quite different than the mic that came with the camera as an option. So we're hoping that the audio is going to be okay. It's kind of going to be like a little test drive for it. But we're in this morning, or I'm in this morning anyway. Kathy's not here yet, because we have a unique job in the shop, and it's one that our regular viewers would be kind of interested in seeing again. It's a unique item. So let's go out and let's have a look and see what you think. Well, here you go, folks. Some people refer to it as the Koboni, and basically it's a BX1800 Kubota that I turned into a resurfacer, ice resurfacer, a few years back. And every now and then it comes in for some repairs, and of course today is no different. So I'll take you over and I'll show you exactly what the complaint is. It's kind of a different little beast. I hope you can hear me good because I'm behind the mic and this is a directional mic. That's the voice activated furnace cutting in there now. So that will time out now very shortly. But anyway, yeah, so this is the ice resurfacer. And like I say, some people nickname it the Koboni. So we kind of stuck with that. Anyway, what happened was he was, the operator or the owner was backing this into his little parking area that he has it. And of course this has snow tanks in it and water tanks and a big auger and blades underneath. And he backed into the wall or a pile of wood or something and he cracked off the valve. So rather than repair it, I'm going to see if I can replace it. So I'm going to take that off there now and have a look at it. So I'll see what happens and see what I can do with it, and even see if I can find a part for it. So I better get to it.
How are you making out with it?
Oh good, I take it apart. Where you do?
Right here, I got the camera. Let me come back there.
Yeah. I can't even see it.
Nope.
I thought you were going to come that way. See, the valve is cracked off, and it's brass.
Oh, yeah.
And I could repair it, but I'd rather replace it than repair it. So I'm going to try to take it apart. Maybe you can go look for one for me. It's a common valve, so it shouldn't be an issue. So, hey, what do you think?
Sounds like a plan.
Then after we get this done, we can show the folks at home some new stuff that well, just little things that we bought yesterday. So it's New Year's Eve, for God's sake.
It is.
Shouldn't even be out here.
No.
But you do what you got to do for your customer, right?
That's right.
So I better get to it. I know how hard that is to get it apart. I don't know if the viewers that watch us are familiar with these types of pliers. Now people are going to say, oh, I got a pair like that. But they don't have a pair like that. What they do is they have a pair like that. And I'm telling you, there's so much difference between that and that is incredible.
I'm seeing grooves on the one in your right hand.
Yeah, well there's grooves on that one too, but it's the voice activated furnace again.
Yep.
This here is made by Mac Tools. The part number on it is M414G. This got such a grip, it's even better than vice grips. And how it's designed is, you put this on a piece of pipe, there's virtually no slippage. And you can hang from the pipe just by holding on to it with one hand. Because the more you pull on it, the tighter it goes on the job. It's a very unique tool. So I don't know if it's going to be unique enough to get this off, because
That's pretty
this is kind of this is our Princess Auto base. And right now we're using the jaw See?
Oh, yeah.
The harder you pull on this handle right here,
Yeah.
the tighter it will go there.
Really?
It's an incredible tool because I remember our representative Paul James. Remember Paul?
Oh, yes, quite well.
Really good guy. Paul would come here from the Mac Tools truck and he would spend an hour here just watching us work, and he'd have a chat with me for about half an hour.
Yes.
And then he'd say, well, before I hit the road again, I might as well go and talk to Kathy. And he'd
Yeah.
begin talking to you for a half
Oh,
hour.
yeah, he was quite the gentleman.
Yeah. So,
He retired a few years ago.
yeah. So Paul said to me one day, he said, I got something he said you'd be interested in. So I said, Paul, I got all kinds of them.
That's right.
You don't have them like this. Anyway, I bought two, a smaller set and that set, right?
It was
I
great.
tell you, they've been handy. Yeah. They certainly have come in handy. See, I wasn't so sure how this was going to be, how this was going to come apart, because it's been in water and in dampness. And,
Well, the water flows through that, I would
yeah,
imagine.
see the little orifices, huh?
Oh, yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
So I'll lay that over here so don't pee all over my floor. Yeah. So we'll attempt to take this off now.
Yeah.
Try not to do it without scratching it.
Not easy.
Nah.
Gotta get a grip on it.
Yeah. Life is like that.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's have a look-see here. Let's see. Get the adjustment done just right, if I can. Kind of wasn't prepared to go to work today.
No, no. But things happen.
Yeah. See?
Ah, yeah.
Well,
It's amazing.
just look, I'm not even holding on to that handle.
Wow. Really?
See? Yeah, it's an amazing tool. It really is.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna have to heat it up or something.
Well, you can at times, you might have to, but I'm just saying, like, to anybody who's doing pipe work, they will appreciate what I just showed them with that tool. Well, I think they will. You know the way it is, some people don't appreciate anything.
Depends on the day.
And normally, this might unscrew here before it gives up there, but we'll try it anyway. See?
Yeah.
It's unscrewing there first. So I got to get you to put down the camera, and what we're going to have to do is get a wrench put there. You got to hold a wrench while I,
Keep it from moving.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get your gloves on.
Oh, I don't want to get my hands dirty.
No, you can't get your hands dirty.
Not to mention it's cold.
It's not cold here.
Well, this is cold.
Oh.
Feel it.
That's not cold.
It's cold. So, hang on, now I gotta get my dooflicky on here. Oh, there we go.
Okay. So you're going to be pulling, you're just going to be holding it that way, okay?
So you want me to move it or just hold it?
Right there like that is good. You're not doing a very good job.
Give her, I'm only a little
You're
far.
not. It was a good thing it worked that time, because I think the pink slip would have been out today.
It was spinning me around too. Oh, look at rust in there, sure.
Yeah, that's not rust, that's brass.
Oh, what's all
Yeah.
that brown stuff?
Oh, that's just dirt. Anyway, folks, I thought you'd get a kick out of seeing that.
What you got in the bag?
Hey, remember the rubber that we were looking for that?
Oh, yes, yeah, down there below.
Walking out the exit at the Home Depot the other day. Found that.
Looky, looky, I know. Isn't that fabulous?
Isn't that something?
Yep.
And the dealer for that machine wanted $100
Yep.
for the rubber to go back there. Remember we put that there temporarily, which I'm going to leave there now till.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I said, nah, it's only a bit of rubber. Plus he said he didn't think that it would fit that machine. We'd have to modify it.
That's right.
So walking out through Home Depot the other day, I looked down and there was pallets of this. This is for a stairway.
Oh, yeah, to put on
Right.
steps.
Put
Yeah,
on
you see it on
steps,
the
right?
picture. And,
And how much was it? $6 or $7?
yeah, that's it, $6.
So, you know, it's a big difference, right?
Got that right.
So maybe what I'll do when we go in again, we'll get another one as well.
They had some in larger sizes too, I guess, for the top of the steps.
Yes, oh
maybe.
yeah, they had big sheets
Oh,
in
yeah,
there, right?
yeah. Great.
And this here, let's have a look-see. That's Princess Owl batteries we buy for our little tire change, little tire valves. And there's we had a little visit over to our friends at Canadian Liquid Air. Or Air Liquid, they call it, is it?
Air
Liquide.
Air Liquide.
Yeah.
The French word, right?
That's a pair of gloves there. And your mechanic gloves, of course. And a pair of TIG gloves.
Cuffs, is it?
Cuffs, yeah. Anybody who has a Miller welder eventually will need one of these, and that's the trigger for the MIG gun. And anyway, I always have one of them on hand, but you know, like general use, a fellow would probably last him a lifetime. But I mean, when we get going here at the welding, sometimes it's days and days and days constantly welding. So you're triggering on. So that's why I like to have a spare one of them. We use the Miller Elite helmets here at the shop. And one of them is a Digital Elite, but these are basically covers, plastic covers, lenses for the front of the helmets. And these are the inner plastic ones for inside. So we like to stock up on that stuff. And that's just a tire valve from Princess Auto, or tire chuck, or valve chuck, sorry. And these are some bearings. These are just common roller bearings, but I'm going to do a mod to our hydraulic press over there later on, and we'll probably do a video on that as well. It kind of has a fatal flaw to it. Not a fatal flaw, I shouldn't say fatal. A fatal flaw is something when it's going to kill you.
That's it. They're
Now,
done.
it's going to have like a little flaw to it that always kind of irked me, and I built the flaw into it. So it's going to be another remod.
Oh boy.
One that I've been 15 years thinking about doing, just never got around to doing it. So hopefully, I'll soon be able to get at that as well. So that's what those bearings are for. And of course, when we're on jobs, like sometimes we go into plants and to do TIG welding and repairs, of course. And of course, what happens is you got all your tools in a toolbox, and some are in a bag, and you got your welding mask, and you got your gloves, and you got your consumables, and you're in and out to your machine and out the plant. So yesterday we were walking through Walmart of all places, and we seen this thing. And this thing is made by Stanley. Fat Max is a common name for their good tools, right? Like I got their impact guns and stuff.
Yeah.
It's called Fat Max. But what really makes this unique is the fact it's built well. You see, it's got true hinges on it. It's got, that style of handle like you use for luggage.
Oh yeah.
Then it's got really nice heavy-duty lockable hapses on it. Now, put this one down. This took some figuring out.
Oh, I got that right.
So you have a compartment here, and of course you got some depth to it there. Now, see if I can remember how to do this morning, because after all, it is early morning. And what did I do?
There you go.
So when you look at it, there's a lot more storage in it.
Got that right. This one's
So-
pretty deep.
Yeah, you can put your welding hood down there, and your gloves, and your consumables, and a few tools and wrenches, and like down here I could put my TIG hose and my nozzles and stuff, torch. So yeah, so I thought it would be really, really good, I really did. I thought it'd be super cool. So that's what we ended up with. I think, what, $65?
Yeah, I think that's all it was. Yep,
Yeah.
55 bucks. Then you had to open it up at the register. You want to see inside.
Yeah, I said, well, Skipper, you better come out around the register. You want to see this because
We're going to need a bit of room.
we might need not only room, we're going to need a bit of help.
Yep,
Because, I mean, it was just like trying to break into the Royal Bank of Canada, seeing me use this for the first
it
time.
was.
I almost went over to the tool department and got wrenches to cut it open.
Yep.
So, yeah. And that's how it
Look at
works.
that. I mean, it's so compact and get a lot of space.
Yep.
Easy to move around.
Oh, definitely. I might mod it later on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I might
The
put
heck
some
can you mod that?
pneumatic wheels on it.
Yeah?
Yeah, chrome,
Oh, yeah.
you know? Yeah, so it's
To match all the latches.
pretty easy to use, eh?
Yeah, look at that.
That's how it
Yeah,
works.
see? There you go. That's
So that's
fabulous.
pretty cool, eh?
That is pretty
And
cool.
You know, it's well designed.
Isn't that right?
I can't complain about that for 65 bucks.
No.
And it makes life a little easier when you're on the job.
And look at how fast it was to put back up
Yeah,
and put back
exactly,
together.
right? So we gotta get that sticker off there and get some custom stickers.
Some custom stickers.
Good on,
Could come
yeah.
in handy too if you need to move out in a hurry.
Oh, exactly, right? Yeah, like home. Yeah. And then, you know, of course, if you're on the job and somebody's tormenting you, you can take this out, this dude come out and hand it out, and he can poke their two eyes at the same time. There's two handles,
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yep.
So, you know, it's kind of a weapon too.
I know.
So there's a lot of pluses to it, you know?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah. So, yeah, just thought you'd like to see that, so we gotta go get our part.
we do.
Cool. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. Well, you came back with the exact replacement for it.
That was fabulous.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3, short as a half a dozen manufacturers of them.
Yep.
So, yeah, so it was just take it apart and screw it back on.
That's pretty good.
I'd really like to build a guard for it.
Yeah, but we're
Well, I'd like to have a guard that comes out here
okay.
and comes around. But that's up to the customer. He's probably going to say, nah, not necessary.
Yeah, you only need it for that section. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so we'll have to just see what he thinks. Well, folks, that's it. Just a little short video. The customer, by the way, opted for no guard. So, no guard
That's right.
No
So
guard.
it may never happen again.
may never happen again.
Yeah.
So let's hope it don't. Anyway, folks, thanks a million for watching the video. Thanks for watching our videos over the past year. We appreciate it. A lot of new subscribers coming on board, which is great. So it's a growing channel. And we promise in the new year, there's going to be some changes. Going to be some, most likely atmospheric changes, scenery changes.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So anyway, we'll leave it at that. And yeah, so the little BX is still in here. That's going back out in its resting place for the rest of the winter. I'm building a little guard there for another tool here in the shop. We won't bore you to death with that. It's not even worth mentioning. It's that easy to do. So on behalf of Kathy and I, would like to wish you a happy new year and a prosperous and healthy new year. And for 2016, eh?
Oh,
You
absolutely.
know? And hopefully we'll see you back in 2016. So everybody take care.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. God bless.